Okay, so for this one, we're gonna wanna get real cozy, okay? Because this one's gonna be a good one. So take out your notebooks and your pencils. We're going to be talking about the essence of feminine energy and what it is. Now, I know there's a bunch of different theories and a bunch of different opinions on the feminine energy, but I truly believe that the world is lacking feminine energy. And so I have done a lot of research and I have put in a lot of time on what the divine feminine energy really is. And overall, I want to do a bunch of different videos on this topic, but today's video is mainly going to be what is feminine energy. Let's just get right into it. So feminine energy has two sides to it. It has a light side and a dark side, and for your feminine energy to be complete and wholesome, you do need both sides. Now, I'm not going to be talking about a specific type of energy, but I'm just going to be talking about the overall statement of feminine energy in this video. In another video, I'll specifically break down the two, but for this one, we're just going to be getting down to what the meaning of feminine energy is. The definition of feminine energy that we're going to be talking about today: feminine energy is free flowing and not bound by any rules or society's norms. Feminine energy is intuitive and creative. Feminine energy is also collaborative and expressive. So I'm going to share with you guys a couple of things that help embody your feminine energy. First one is going to be confidence. Now, being confident doesn't have to mean being the loudest or being the strongest. Being confident also can mean just being comfortable in your own skin and knowing your worth and your value. And the best part about being confident in your feminine energy means that you are not looking for validation from others through social media, through friends, through encounters, through having to attend events that you really don't even want to go to, like having to go and binge drink all week long and you feel like you had to go get something done. Be confident in your choices that you want to choose for yourself in every aspect of your life. Another way that you can start tapping into your feminine energy is by dancing. Dancing is a great way to allow yourself to feel rhythm and flow and creativity. Just moving your body, even though you might think that you don't know how to dance, just moving your body and releasing that energy is very helpful for the feminine woman. Start connecting to your body in movement. That means dancing, yoga, all these things that let your body release and let go of different feelings that you have within. Dancing also allows us to express our sexuality in certain ways. Another thing that you can do to feel more feminine is keeping track of your menstrual and writing it in a journal, paying attention to the moon phases and how your menstrual is connected to that. Not the most important, or one of the important tips that I would say is practicing self-care, self-love, and building a positive image for yourself. Now, I say self-care and self-love because those are two different things. Self-care, I feel like, is caring for your nails, caring for your toes, caring for your eyebrows, your hair. Those are self-care. Yes, those are all very important, but self-love is different. I feel like self-love is being patient with yourself, being kind, and being honest to yourself. If you are having difficulty with something, you don't have to be rude and push it to the back of your head and push it down and suppress it. What you could do is be kind and be gentle with yourself, because at the end of the day, some part of you does need reassurance in that factor where you are ignoring yourself. So another factor that I want to say is important to help you embody your feminine energy would be to start pampering yourself. Treat yourself like you want others to treat you, but furthermore, treat yourself like you wish your dream man would treat you. Because if you do not treat yourself that way, then others will not think that you even expect that or even want that. By treating yourself, what you could do is start taking baths, light a candle, relax, let it be more of an intimate experience. Another way you could treat yourself is by taking yourself out on dates and doing things that you didn't think that you would do before, giving them a try now that you are getting to know yourself and getting to connect with yourself and your body. And ultimately, at the end of the day, whatever helps you embrace and embody yourself, at the end of the day, anything that helps you unwind and relax and let go of so much stress will be great to schedule in, because this helps with being able to function properly when you do need to show up your best. And another factor that I would say is important in being a feminine woman would be that you connect with other feminine women. With other women, period. Build relationships, build connections, build friendships. And another factor that I would say is very important for feminine women would be to connect with other women that are also very feminine, that also like to do things that you do, or that you could also relate to on a level that you are experiencing life right now. And building a community of women at the end of the day is always better than us being alone. It's a lot better to have women that you could talk to and relate to on certain problems that other women also go through. Another very feminine thing is being nurturing and compassionate. Being nurturing to those around you when they're in need, and being compassionate to those around you that are going through something that you probably don't understand. A lot of the times we seem to think that other people don't have problems, and that is not the case. I mean, everybody has their own insecurities within themselves. So as long as you're compassionate when you're talking to others, that will go a long way and show at the end of the day that you are a very feminine woman. And another way you can start to embody your feminine energy is by listening to your intuition and building that trust with yourself to develop your intuition will also be great in the end, because I feel that our intuition is one of God's greatest gifts to women. Another quality that you can start to embody is being creative. It is in our nature in women to create, and it is in our nature for us to nurture things to its fullest potential. So we can create all kinds of things, from clothing to makeup to hairstyles to shoes to outfits to everything under the sun. And I feel that that is a great quality to start embarking on. Even if you don't know how to paint or you don't know how to do art, just try and just give it a start, because eventually you probably end up liking crochet. Like, you know, being creative has no limits at the end of the day. So why not go for it and try all these different opportunities that you can while you can. Another important aspect about being feminine means that you take responsibility for yourself, for your actions, and you hold yourself accountable for the things that you are doing. Being feminine does not mean being lazy or being nonchalant throughout life. At the end of the day, you won't get nowhere, and we're not trying to create bums. We want women to be wealthy as well. Hold yourself accountable at the end of the day for whatever it is that you set yourself and your mind to. And another great quality of embodying feminine energy is being authentic. And at the end of the day, you always want to stay true to yourself and to your limits. You don't want to ever go and do something for somebody else or do something for another person's attention, because the only person who will suffer with those consequences is you. So being authentic and being true to yourself will make you stand out 10 times more than the person who is following everybody else. Okay? Because I feel that when there's 100 people and 100 people say yes to the same thing and you say no, that makes you stand out more than anybody else who needs to do a whole show to make themselves feel special. And ultimately, at the end of the day, feminine energy is being fun and free and playful and always looks at the bright side and always tries to make others around them feel that they are in good energies, in good spirits. Another highly feminine quality is being told that you have strong mother energy, and that comes from nurturing and caring and compassion and love, and those are all the qualities I gotta fix my hair. I hope these were a couple of helpful tips for you, and I hope that this guides you in the right direction to your feminine side. And make sure to come back for more videos on this topic. And yeah, this is me only getting my feet wet in this subject, so I'm going to do a lot more research and I will be back with more important facts. So I'll see you guys in the next one.